Hello guys, and welcome to Orchids 365 if you're new, and welcome back if you've been here. My apologies, I have been so swamped filling in orders and shipping them out and restocking for the OFI sale this weekend. And I'm like, I gotta hop on there and say hi, so I figured taking advantage of this very nice cloud over me right now to fix this very unruly Hoya that I have. Maybe get to even mount this Cattleya that's in desperate need. So I said, hey, why not do it, with my friends to share the experience with. So I'm super excited. I want to share one of the surprises that I have for Saturday, and I have it on, and this is something that I've been working on for maybe months, if not weeks. This is a picture of one of my very favorite Cattleyas that I took in my garden when I started putting together my orchid collection with the very special butterfly that always hangs out with me. And my very talented sister-in-law is a graphic designer, and she made my original photography into what I've always envisioned it. So at the top it says easily distracted by orchids and Orchids 365 and my humongous beautiful Cattleya with my monarch butterfly. And I am just obsessed with this tea. I went ahead and I sent it to a shop, and I had a couple made, and I'm taking it with me. It's a tank top, it's super fresh and comfortable, and it just symbolizes all the beauty in the garden and my easily distracted by orchids, which is one of my flaws. What can I say, you guys? So this is a fun item I'm taking with me on Saturday, and I just couldn't keep it a secret. I was so excited, when you finally see something that you've been working on so hard come to life. It's so exciting. So I'm gonna stop babbling, and I owe you guys a Hoya video because y'all are the worst. All it took for me to say is, oh, I don't really have Hoyas, and I'm up to 15 now, so down another rabbit hole I go, but that's okay. So I went to a swap about in December, right? So there was a table full of these little vines, pieces, cuttings of Hoyas, no IDs, no nothing. And this thing has grown, look at this, out of control. It's beautiful. I was told by a friend that is a avid Hoya collector, she calls herself a Hoya hoarder, that this could be a mini bell. And I love the little subtle splashes and how beautiful and long these leaves have gotten. So I don't like the situation. It needs a little bit more soil. It's, it was trying to get entangled with my vanilla orchid and my pothos, and it was a hot mess. So what I did was I printed this little moss pole. I already filled it. It comes apart. See, so I filled it with the moss. And it's small, but yet the perfect size. This is a very tiny terracotta pot that I have it in, and I'm gonna keep it there. Ow, something's already biting me. But anyways, I'm gonna keep it there. So I'm gonna see if with you guys there, I can go ahead and, oh my gosh, I don't think I put spray on my legs, but I wasn't counting on the, anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and take this apart with you watching. And I just wanna say I've gotten so much support and love from who you are. And I really do want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. I started this channel to, meet other people, learn together, share our experiences, and boy, I've gotten that and much more. Look at this, how cute. What do you think? I think it's fabulous. I can't wait to do lives so I can interact with you guys. I'm not sure how many subscribers I'm gonna need for that, but I think if I put it here and I fill it with soil, see, because it's got this, and I don't want to really, I'm gonna have to no-see-ums. They're worse than mosquitoes. Okay, so let me grab some soil, hop on here again. So I topped it off with a little bit more soil at the top. I didn't want to bore you guys by shoveling soil while I'm filming the video, so I'm gonna just move the soil around. And I tried my best not to disturb her, and I'm probably gonna put her right back where she was. And I went ahead and I print these in sections. So I did the bottom, that's the little stake, and then I did, this is one section, 2, 3. I attached 3 sections. And I feel, because I had made a bigger moss pole, but I feel that these are so much more versatile. It depends, especially for Hoyas. I really like this one because you can just stay with the tiny one, You know, you don't really need something so big, and Hoyas are best kept compact, I've been told. So, and by that I mean like root bound, you know, so they can flower. So, I don't know if I should perhaps wrap her a little bit closer, because the ones I'm gonna show you, I think I've showed you in the video, I have the bigger moss pole. I have 3 Hoyas, but I have it in a huge pot there. I'm trying really hard not to, you know, not to mess with her too much, because she's a happy Hoya. And to think she was just a little piece, barely even had any leaves, a live vine. That's crazy. So now I'm intrigued by these things. You know what? I really like their leaves, and I love how to watch them. They grow at an insanely fast, like a fast amount of time. And then I just had my first blooms the other day for the sunset. I think it's called the sunrise one. I always say sunset, and I was not disappointed. So for now, I don't want to force this too much, because see this, there's stuff going on here. But look how cute she looks, you guys. And it's teeny tiny. And this is deep enough where it won't fall. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add a little bit of marbles here, or little rocks, or maybe leca, just for aesthetic, because I don't like how that glob of dirt is, and it'll look prettier. So there's that one. I love how she looks. And I'm going to clip her right where she was, but she's not going to get stuck with all the other vining plants that are growing around her. So the story behind this one is my friend, she was so sweet. She had one of her own. She knows I've always wanted this Volcano Island Volcano Queen, and it's from Akatsuka Orchid Gardens, beautiful nursery in Hawaii that I'm always checking out their stuff online. And she said it got like fungus, and then it got sunburn, so she's gotten a beating, but we see hope, and I want to get her out of there. So my best bet for her was putting her on one of my honeycomb mounts. So this one I tried to, this one's different because I made it for myself. Like I didn't make it completely golden, and it's kind of cool, like the two-tone, right? These I completely sold out in a week, completely. So I'm working really hard to have at least 4 of these ready for Saturday. I'll be there bright and early on Saturday because I can't go on Sunday. So I'll be there at Ophi from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. And I'm looking forward to a good time. I mean, Lady Vanda, Coral Smith, spring water orchids. You know, I love it. I have so much fun, and I love talking to all of the other vendors and learning more and more about orchids. It's a good time, guys. You should try to stop by and hang out. But, you know, those of you that are not in Florida, or that can't make it, or out of town, or on vacation, I'm going to try my very best to stock these up again on my webpage. These have proven to be so versatile, because since it has this for the root ball to sit pretty there, you could either hang it like this, hang it like this. Now this is a bigger, heavier plant, so I'm trying to decide if to put her like this, but at the same time, when she flowers, how cool it would be to have that Cattleya flower come up at you like this. So with you here, I'm gonna do trial and error, right? We're gonna figure out what happens. So I'm gonna go ahead and loosen her up out of here and check out how the roots are doing and show you that. Okay, so I washed her out, and we have a really good root situation going. There's a lot of stringy dead roots. I'm just gonna clip them off and try to find the best way, which right now, you know, it doesn't matter how. I can just mount her in the middle, then I'll have to figure out if to hang her this way or that way. I think I'm aiming more for this way, because I mean, can you imagine a huge Volcano Queen Cattleya? Just, oh my goodness. So yeah, I'm gonna trim these and get me some zip ties, and we'll see how this baby looks. I really do think that she needs to be mounted. I don't think that she was doing too good in that pot. All right, guys, so I went ahead and I used some twine, because she's a very big Cattleya and she's heavy. The twine tends to disintegrate and easy to remove once the roots grab on. And then for extra measures, I put zip tie, because she's very heavy up top. And now she's sitting on this, and man, can you imagine when she blooms? I'm gonna give her lots of fertilizer, lots of seaweed, get those roots to come out healthy. Maybe I'll put some Spanish moss around it and hang it up, and then show you later what it looks like. But I'm happy with the final result. I am in love with these beehives. My little honeycombs, those smaller ones, they've been pretty much selling out as well for more compact ones like the ones I show you when I walk through my garden. But this one, I mean, it's so versatile. I sold one and my friend had put 2 files on this side and 2 files on that side and hung it from a tree or her grow space, and it looked amazing. The next thing I want to try on this is my encyclia. It's funny because, you know, I got into this because I was designing things to meet the needs of my specific orchids, you know, the Cattleyas, the Dendrobiums, my environment. I'm tired of the rotting wood. I'm tired of the bugs that were hiding and the little pieces of driftwood and, you know, all these little things that, and it just has become into something so beautiful. And my grandpa was a beekeeper, so my whole line of honeybee things have been inspired by him and in loving memory of him. So it really means a lot to me, like you have no idea, because this is something that I've designed and I've worked on tirelessly for weeks and hours and months, and I just can't believe that I made this. You know what I mean, guys? I'm having a moment now. And you know, this was a quick one, you know. This was and I like that it's true to the little, you know, the little hive design, and it's very versatile, and I like it for the Hoya. I'm gonna go ahead and put her where she goes and then show you what's going on back there before I say goodbye. I have my flower bucket here, and I have this beautiful Cattleya growing in the bucket. I'm gonna be taking very few of these. They're bigger, they take longer to make, so I'll be probably taking like 4 of those. I have one there that's ready for something that I'm gonna put in it. I have my snowflake there, which now I'm seeing I have to move her because from this little edge right here she got a sunburn. This is the one that I did the other video with you a while back. Look at those roots. She's kind of tiny to put there, but I wanted to try it. Look at that. That has grown since I put her there. I'll be taking some Vandas leaves. Oh gosh, these bugs. This is my bigger moss pole that I have for the bigger plants. That's why I designed the little one for the Hoyas, but it also worked very well from these that grow really tall. So these are seedlings and they've grown, and I control the situation with the moss and the water. And this is the encyclia I'm probably gonna end up putting on the honeycomb. I always feel like I'm forgetting to tell you something. This is a trellis that I designed for, and this is the first time I show it. I haven't even taken a picture of it. I haven't had a chance, for another one of my Hoya babies. And I do owe you a Hoya video with names and everything, and I promise to get to it soon. This beautiful baby is still blooming, and I'm getting Cattleya spikes over here. Oh my goodness, there's 1, 2, 3 on the other side. This is the Cattleya that I'm looking forward to even more so. Maybe she'll give me something. I can't believe this file's still doing her thing. There I have my little honeycomb with my Dendrobium Kiki. I have one there. These are my bubbles pots. I will have a few of these in a variety of colors. Look at the roots. I love that. These are my mosaic pots. I will have a variety of these as well. Let me see. I feel like I'm forgetting something. These are gonna open. These are so pretty. I believe this is Jessie. I love her. So when they're fully open, I'll show you those. The grams take forever, but once they bloom, the flowers last forever. So kind of can't get mad at her. And I could get mad at this one because she's not blooming, but I'll give her another chance, right guys? This one stole my heart this week because she's my little rehab Vanda. She just stole my heart. She is rocking that Vanda sleeve. I'm gonna have a few of these available too on Saturday. And Mimi's got a spike going. I'm gonna show you the spikes on the other Vandas and then we'll say goodbye. Let's check out the root situation here. See that? This one, I put this right after Tamayami. I put that orchid on there right after the Tamayami show. Let's go over there to the other grow space. Those are those big purple ones from Banjong. can't wait to see those. Those are always a treat. There's this other one here that smells like buttercream, and she has another spike. It's delicious. The whole pergola. I have to do something for my vandas, guys. I have to do something. Look at this. She's grown beautifully in there. That's the one I bought at Miami. These are all new roots. Look at that. I think Tango Fire has another spike back there, right by the spike that just went. See it? Jeez. And there it is. See? Another one. I am not mad. I need to move these babies around. This one's happy there in the sun. And with this, I want to end my video. I'm gonna end it over here, because then I'm gonna forget to mention that this is where the other Hoyas were, where I just had one bloom. I love the sun stress on those leaves. And yeah, I'm gonna end the video here. I gotta get back to making all the beautiful pots and all the preparations. I'm gonna wake up probably before the sun is out on Saturday, because I want to be all set up for you by 8 a.m. to beat the heat. Pass by, say hi. I will have treats, I promise. It'll be fun. I hope you guys have a beautiful day, beautiful weekend ahead. Stay safe, be kind, and happy growing.